Hey, it's time for Tea with D. That's me. Let's pull up the chat. I have to announce my winners, which I did pull. I don't know where I put them. There we go. I think they're... Oh, here they are. Found them. Hey, Miss Katie and Miss Rosemary. Evening, y'all. Hey, Miss O'Leary and Miss Lebrecq. Hey, Allison. Hey, Marlena. I am so cold. I worked out with this long sleeve thumbed shirt because I was freezing today. Hey, Marianne and Nancy and Lucinda. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I was just filming my skincare update. Let you know my 2 cents on what I thought of these products. Some you might be a little bit surprised at my answers. Hey, Cheryl and Penny and Marlena. You didn't work out today? It's okay. There's still time. I know how you feel. Trust me. I'm having some nice warm chamomile because I'm so cold. I just put a sweater on, but I thought I know I'll be hot if I do that. Did you get rain? I got rain. It looked like hail or little ice balls. Hey, Rebecca. Wait a minute. Rebecca Sylvester. Yes, Rebecca Sylvester. You're one of the names that got pulled from the egg ring contest. I pulled 5 names. I knew your name sounded familiar when you popped in. Hey, Linz. I know a lot of places don't have toilet paper. It counts, Kate. Of course it counts. Hey, Angie. Yep, just inbox me and I will send you, give you the code. It's for Amazon. You go on Amazon, you put it in your cart, and there's a place to put in like coupons and codes, and you get 99% off. I know it worked for me, so it should work for you. Well, everybody gets a different one, actually. So, and since everybody's here, hey, Tammy, I will announce all the winners. Donna Cruson, she was a winner. Virginia Vaughn was a winner. Jenny Caspar was a winner. Rebecca Sylvester was a winner. And Dina Kay was a winner. So I'll do a video tomorrow. But since you're here at Tea with D, you get a preview. Yep. They all get none. And I think, I'm going to look if he gave me a discount for them. I want to say he did. That you could use on Amazon. It's not an affiliate thing. It's just a coupon code for everybody. I have to go back and look at the email. He's from China. So with me, Good evening, Heather. Hey, Deborah and Lynette. Hey, Laura Mashburn. I know. People are so excited to come to the tea room because we need our dose of sanity. And sad enough that this is our dose of sanity here in the tea room. I'm having a cup of vanilla honey chamomile, and it's so good. It's so warm. It's so relaxing. I went to bed at like 11 o'clock last night, and I slept all the way through. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to do this. I'm going to have to either use my son's phone or have him film me, because it's not on the WW app on the computer. You don't see these things. It's only on the app. Oh, the cool silicone handles. They're all right. They're not all that. I mean, they're cool, but I believe he did give me a coupon code. Oh, a Reuben. Oh, I love Reubens. I made my own, sort of. It was really good. Oh, one of your favorites, Marley? It is a good tea. I tell you, it's nice at night when you just want to cuddle up. Oops, what off? Oh. I love a good Reuben. Hey, Susan B. Oh, I know. I'm telling you, I winterized my bed. I did it. Took everything off of it. Flipped the mattress. Oh, put my nice down cover on and my blanket. It's so cozy in there. Yes, people use the canning rings, but mine are all busy on the canning. I use my jars for. I don't know if you ever noticed on my videos. You'll see in the background on my shelf. There's all jars with. That's where I put my snacks. My oatmeal. I mean, my granola, my nuts, my Lily's chips. They're all in little mason jars. Ooh, spaghetti squash with marinara. I love that. You know what's even good? Throw some ground. That's the only way I like ground turkey than like a marinara. I don't do flannels. I think because then I would be too hot. I'm going to just close this video out. Hey, Jermaine. Yeah, I don't do flannels. I think then I'd be too hot. Because those comforters are really warm. So I just, all you see is my head stick out and my CPAP hose. It's quite funny. I mean, if we didn't have heat, maybe. Well, thank God the hot water heater is working because it'd be cold in this house. I can't do a cold shower again. That was way too much work. I have a question. Maybe you guys, I'm going to put this in the Facebook group. Have any of you ever heard, I don't even know the name of it. I have to pull it up. Althea skincare. Here's the funny thing. You do a skincare video and talk about skincare, all of a sudden people email you. I got emailed by 2 people. One, I never heard of Althea. And what was the other one? Oh, I don't remember. Wait a minute. Let me look. Miami MD. I never heard of either one of them. Althea and Miami MD. If anybody's ever heard of them, let me know because I really have no idea what they're all about. It's Miami. Well, I could. Yeah, me either. I just never. I just don't. I'm all into getting in, but I don't like Miami MD and Althea. Althia. Yeah, I never heard of any of them. You post something, you post a video, and all of a sudden, like, you get people creeping on you. Hot dogs. Oh, know what I did my hot dogs? I had it wrapped in a light bun with a crap ton of sauerkraut. Those ballpark turkey things were pretty good. I enjoyed them. I had 2 of them. I thought they were delish. Yeah, me either. And I'm always like, oh no. These always a little bit leery of people. QVC girl. Girl from my own heart. Yep. In fact, I talked about, you'll see I have my makeup down here. And I have my stuff. So I did a little thing on my opinions on what I used. Gave my 2 cents. So hopefully that'll be out if I can get it uploaded tonight. It just saved, so maybe I'll be able to get it up tonight. Telling TV shows. Starring Dish with D as the victim with bad skin. Or with Denise trying to get her, recapture her youth with skincare. Stay tuned for the next episode of Miami MD. I stumbled onto those hot dogs. You guys talked about it, and then my store actually had it. Yeah, I thought it was delish. I really enjoyed them. I would eat them again. I know some people don't like turkey. We were always eating, like, it never bothered me, turkey, like the meat or that beef. Some people, my father only was able to eat, he only wanted to eat beef hot dogs. I never cared. You grill it, man, it's all good. Give you a skincare called Lancer, but it's super expensive. I know. You just want to sample because what if you don't like it? And who wants to spend all that money if they don't like it? Mixed reviews. There you go. I know. So what was that show? It used to be on Botched. Botched. Oh, I'm telling you. I stumbled upon it. And they were I used to buy the Dietz and Watson Gourmet Light beef hot dogs. They're okay. I mean, I don't dislike them, but these were a little bit more substantial. Of for a hot dog. Probably because it was turkey, you could get more. So I mean, to me, a hot dog is a hot dog. I put it on my flat grill and got it all charred. I don't know if that was in my what I eat in a day, because it was. I don't remember if I put it on. Sometimes I forget to film. I get too excited about eating, I totally forget. Can't imagine I get excited about eating, but I do. 29 points. Wait a minute. Oh, you mean like the one you get at the I get it. I get it. You mean at the like at the little snack area. 29 points. Wow, I can't imagine giving that. That's like 2 days points for me. I've never eaten one cold. I know. I have an elongated face. I think it looked. If you notice in pictures, I didn't have a neck. It was all like, it's like my cheeks right under my neck. I looked like Jabba the Hutt. I did. Look at my before pictures. I look like, that's what I have. People say, "What have you gained?" I've gained a neck. Simple as that. Oh, a Kiehl's sample. What is that? What is a Kiehl's sample? Is that a name of a cream? Hey, Tamara. I thank you, Linz. I feel good, And if people don't like my little bit of hanging chin, then they don't have to look at it, I always say. I mean, when I look back on the picture, then I'm like, and then when you show people, because people don't remember, people at work will say to me, "I can't believe you weighed that much. I can't believe, I don't remember." So I show them pictures, like, wow. It's funny because people have like short-term memory problems, and I get that because they don't really. It's just that they don't see that in you because but it's just funny to see. Oh, you watched the whole surgery? I don't think I'd film that. There are just some things I don't think I'd film. And that would be one of them. I mean, when is it? I guess, I guess you get paid. I guess you film anything, but I don't know. I kind of draw the line of being in the OR. Girl Scouts. It's not that time yet, though. It's not Girl Scout time. You gained a waddle. Oh, a New York origin. Oh, okay. I'm looking. This will be a preview of my video. I'm looking for an eye cream. I just didn't think this did anything. It wasn't a bad. It wasn't. And it's funny because it's tinted, so I expected to look a little brighter. You didn't know whether I use it or not. I don't know. So I am on the hunt for eye cream. That's where I'm on the hunt for. Eye cream, I say. Oh, Girl Scouts. Yeah, I'm too cheap to buy Girl Scouts, honestly, and I don't really know any girls personally well, I shouldn't say that because there's a few at school that I would always buy from, but not lately. Yeah, I'm too cheap. It costs you $4.50. You get like 10 cookies. Yeah, I'm all about volume. We've known that about me. Yeah, they say the Girl Scout. Now, do you like coffee? Because I know all these Dunkin' always does the Girl Scout coffee flavors. Yeah, I don't think I'll watch her surgery. Anybody that watches it, they won't want to have it when they see what she goes through. Nuts season. I can't. Nuts are just my downfall. Yeah, I'm just too cheap. Yeah, I'd rather have a nice freaking box of Oreos, double stuffed. I mean, God, nuts and what did my husband bring in the house? Pumpkin, pecan, clusters. What are my two favorite things? Pumpkin and pecan. And clusters. They taste like the best oatmeal cookie you've ever eaten. Because there's oats in there. And I'm like, yeah. I know Oreos. And if you freeze Oreos, are even better. Emerald Lagasse told me that one. Cooper Street cookies, 4 points. Oh, I probably would. I was thinking the other day of making since I'm on purple, on oats are 0, maybe I should come up with some kind of I do have that pumpkin bar that I really enjoy, and that's really not a lot of points. But I'm trying to come up with just a plain bar without the pumpkin. Oh, Jermaine, you are a dear friend. Get ones you don't like. Like, I don't like, you're going to laugh, I don't like the Thin Mint because Dee doesn't like mint. Usually. So I'd buy them. And I don't like the ones with the coconut on top, the tagalongs or the Samoas. Didn't like those either. So I'd buy those and I would want them. I know. I'm thinking of how to find an oatmeal cookie. I'm thinking of oat bar. Eggs are 0, oats are 0. We gotta come up with something. Yeah, why would you film that? I don't know. I mean, do I need to see? Do I really want to watch that? No, because we're not. If we're getting it done, we're not seeing it anyway. We're knocked the heck out. The smells are your favorite. Nah, they never moved me. I was always about the ones with the peanut butter and the cream in the middle, or the peanut butter, the ones covered in chocolate. Those I liked, and the shortbread, and those big old ones that are like letters. The lemon ones were good too. I love a good Oreo. The plain shortbread is good too. Oh yeah, Oreo peanut butter. All right, let's not talk about cookies anymore because we're gonna be obsessing about cookies and why we can't. We could have them. You just have to fit them in. I mean, how many points are they? Do we even know? You can have one. Felicia Kelty had her skin removal. I was surprised she had this fast. I thought she would have had one more baby. That was my thought. I thought she'll have another because she only has 2. Most people like to have 3 and 4. I was shocked she only had the 2. You're not. Well, here's the thing, Jermaine. It's not like you had a crap ton. There's like probably, what, 12 cookies in each box? So realistically, you didn't have that much. I mean, if you had a box of Oreos, you would have had like 30. That's not bad for shortbreads. I think the whole surgery is posted, yes. I guess they did. Yeah, I thought she was going to have another one because I guess skin will still stretch, I'm sure. I'm sure somebody paid for it. I'm sure she didn't get it done. I'm sure she didn't have to pay for it. She's like a Weight Watcher vlogger. She does a lot. She made the Felicia combo. She's young. I mean, I don't watch her only because she's just very young, and I just don't relate to. I don't relate to young people, so it's hard for me to watch them. Yeah, I'm just. I mean, it's a week of pain. I mean, and you have to wear this thing that holds you together, and they probably staple you because there's no, so you'd be stapled all across your belly. I don't know. Yes, they do. I know my friend who had the weight loss surgery, like the, what do you call that? I don't want to call it stomach stapling because they don't like the lap band or the other one they're paying. Yeah, she'll have her skin removed. I'm like, wow. She's probably something sponsored. You know, she didn't pay for that surgery. You didn't. You know that. But hey, more power to her, I guess. They say you think skin weighs more than it does. So we think it's like 15 pounds and it's not.
Oh. I heard that twice. People were playing with that fish. It's so fun. It makes no sense.
Bariatric, that's the word. Thank you.
They start saying the fish should know.
4 pounds. That's not a lot. But it might feel better because it's all in the front.
He would talk. I would just do that to you randomly.
Oh yeah, if I was young too. I always say big difference in the age group. And I say this a lot. Like people say, oh, Dee, do you want to why did you take the note? Why did you take that other 10 pounds off? If I was in my 20s, I most certainly would. But here I am. I'm 54. I don't need to be no size 6. I'm happy being a 10. I'm thrilled beyond my wildest dreams. I feel like a size 6, just so you know. Did it in the office. Ooh. Hey, Izzy. Oh, you're so sweet to share. Normally don't, but maybe toddlers are cuter than my goons. Just saying. I was going to do it tonight. Time gets away from me. Well, I had to go and get my turkey. I was getting nervous. This pandemic, things are shutting down. I thought I gotta get my bird because if I don't have a bird, it ain't gonna be like so. I'm going to do pumpkin chocolate dump cake in a mug sometime this week. There's always that chance. Is there a turkey shortage? Because that's what I was afraid of. I can't imagine there would be because nobody has a room to store these suckers because they're big. I bought an 18-pounder because I always buy it because I got 4 men here. And they like leftovers, and so do I, so. Well, I'm sure it was still delicious, though, because you can't mess that sucker up. That sucker's the bomb. That's what my dad's place used to give out turkeys. Oh, I'm telling you, it's getting bad again. And we knew this was I got my flu shot, which I told you guys last night. Yeah, where would you keep 4 turkeys? There's just, I hesitated getting this one because I'm thinking I got to rearrange my freezer for 1 sticking turkey. I got 20, it was 18 pounds, 18 point something, which was fine. Well, that's the best part. But see, they like to gnaw on the legs, and I like a little bit of dark meat. A little bit of dark meat never hurt anybody. And no, before you ask me, I don't count it. Maybe they have chest rib might be it. Oh, 25 pounds of burgers? Hey, why not? Well, that sounds nice. I didn't even look at that far ahead. Oh, geez. Ours is still open. You still didn't get a free. Wow. I'm surprised I got my stove, quite honestly, but they needed to get my stove or they were going to be sued because they knew that they had to get rid of this irate bitch because that's what I was on that phone. I saw meat was going up. Yeah, I don't know where they would keep these turkeys. And I think they hike up these prices before anticipating something's going to happen, and that causes people to panic. So, oh, that's awesome, Tamara. Yeah, my Timmy's home. He got tested before he came home. He'll be home till the end of January. I say the stomach has returned. Hey, Randy. Anybody new just joining us for the first time? Let me know it's your first Tea with D live. We love to welcome our newbies. I'm hoping to film that, how the WW app changed. I am trying to figure out how I'm going to do it because I thought it might be on the, if it was on the computer, I could film the computer, but it doesn't, you don't notice it as easily as you do on the app. We're going to see. I'm going to finagle something. I'm going to try tomorrow if I can use my son's camera or my son's phone to film my phone. I don't know how it's going to look. We'll see. Yeah, we'll try it out. If not, we'll just have to talk about it and show still pictures. I'll just take screenshots and insert them. Good night, Tammy. They've added a few things. It's not anything. They added like a menu planner. They added something called the refrigerator something. I can't remember how it goes. But you'll list things you have, and it'll find a recipe that matches that, which I think is pretty cool. Because sometimes, oh, I have chicken, I have rice, I have broccoli. You know, what could I make with that I can't think of? I think the membership was supposed to go up, but they're running all these specials all the time that you probably wouldn't notice. All the string beans, I gotta get me some string beans. Oh, I bet. You gotta, I mean, you have to have the stuff because you just don't know. Well, so much for that part of the app. I think it's interesting. I like that there's a lot of things you can go over, and there's the sleep thing, and it's basically asking you about different things. Hey, Patricia. Yeah, maybe the app will provide a lobster. Wouldn't that be fun? Have the food appear. I often wanted to get those meal kits, but it would never be enough for these guys. Like that, where you can get all the ingredients and you make a recipe. That'd be fun. But sometimes you want them to make it for you. If you're going to spend all that money, cook it for me. I'll just heat it up. Probably a cheaper lobster. Lobster. Oh, anybody live near Maine? How are your lobsters up there? I'm not a huge lobster lover. I'd rather have shrimp personally. I think because I'm just not a lobster person. I mean, because I didn't have it a lot, so I just love good old jumbo shrimp and scallops. Ugh. I'd go for some scallops. Wow. That's some pricey lobster. I think the beef is cheaper. I'll have to go visit Maine. Look at that, the set. I don't. My boy, did they have lobster at 7? I think my son did. Peter, the little one. He was my adventurous eater. The other ones, Timmy's just very basic: chicken, spaghetti, and spaghetti. Oh, how are the lobsters out there, Marlena? Stop. Oh, that's right. I'd have to pass by Lurie's. I'll visit you at Kmart. Walmart. Kmart. I'm having one of those days. You don't eat lobsters? Hey, Leslie. I'm telling you, pasta and rice is it's what the big, and beans are what I have stocked up. That's awesome, though. Heather, I think that's great. Got to run to the Dollar General before they close to get some coffee for. All right, have a good night, Ange. Oh, Timmy would rather have. His favorite is meat sauce. He likes a good bolognese. That's his favorite. If I'm going to make it, and they like a loose meat sauce. He'll eat meatballs, but he prefers the loose meat sauce. We don't eat I mean, we don't. I wish we ate more seafood. But to feed them, it would cost me a fortune. Hey, Joanne. Oh, with chicken. That's a great idea. Hey, did I say hi to you, Joanne? I think I did. Hey, Joanne. I love how two Joannes come in at the same time. That always makes me laugh. Oh, I know. I like doing, when I do my turkey, I like to put like a link of turkey sausage in there. It really kicks it up to new levels. Hi to the Joannes. It's kind of like the Heathers. Hey, Anita. And I will mention again in case they came in and I missed it. I pulled my 5 winners for the egg rings, the 99% off. And the 5 winners are Rebecca Sylvester, who happens to be in here tonight, Dina Kay, Jenny Caspar, Virginia Vaughn, and Donna Cruson. Congratulations. I will be putting, when I put my video up tomorrow, I will mention these ladies, and they have to inbox me for their code for Amazon. And if they don't, they have 2 days to do it. And if they don't, I will pick a couple more. Hey, Peggy. Protein ideas. I like those meat crumbles. I can't remember, Morningstar Farm. I really enjoy them. I put them in my scrambles all the time. I think they're delicious. I think they taste like meat, personally. Hey, Lorianne. My God, are you having issues over there? Getting online? You're starting another forest fire? Not another one. Oh, I love anything wrapped in bacon. Hey, Cal. Quinoa, tofu, beans. There you go. I love quinoa. Oh, I love quinoa. And I put it in everything. I put it in my salad. I put it in place of rice. I've made overnight quinoa with it. I know, overnight quinoa. It was, you have to cook it though. And I let it sit overnight. I should be careful of that statement you told about boobs and get trolls. I don't know what you get with that statement. Oh, you don't like quinoa, Joanne? I don't know. I do. And I think the first time I had it was at a brewery restaurant, and they put it on top of the salad. Like, and I really enjoyed it like that. And ever since then, if I have it around, I throw it on top of my salad, or like I said, I use it in place of rice, and I used it in place of oats, in overnight oats, but it has to be cooked. I thought it was delicious. I really like. You have to have it cooked right. It's a seed that kind of pops when you cook it. I like it. I mean, I know that everybody loves everything. But it's got this coolness about it. Why does that sound familiar? TVP. I think I've heard of that somewhere. Oh, a quiche with quinoa crust tasted like dirt. Was it cooked? I don't think I've ever thought quinoa. You have to rinse your quinoa before you cook it. Not that that's gonna make. I don't think that make that big of a difference. But I know they always tell you to rinse it. Oh, I love. We call that, Lori. You're gonna laugh. Ajita babe. That's what we call it in my house. It's always ajita babe, ajita babe, ajita babe. Get the peppy. I love ajita babe. It's so good. Oh, that sounds really good. Quinoa mixed with brown rice for Lori. Wrong Lori. Textured vegetable proteins. Message deleted by the Google moderator team. Why did they delete Ellen's comment? What did she say? Rinsing is a key. If not, it'll taste like dirt. There you go. I knew you had to rinse. I didn't know it would taste like dirt, though. I just figured it says to rinse, so I always rinsed. Yeah, I don't know who the Google moderator team is. Ellen, what did you say your message got removed by the Google moderator team? Ooh, that sounds good. Lori used it with pinto beans, corn, and cilantro. Man, I don't know. We all missed it. Because I thought maybe because sometimes you could retract your own statements after you post them. I just assumed, and I read them like, no, it says Google team. I don't, I don't, I don't know. It was removed. It was before you put mush. We were talking about quinoa. All right, hubby's calling Lori. When hubby calls. Black-eyed peas from the Nut Stop in my Instant Pot, and they were so good. I don't know what they do to their products. I know. I agree. And at least it's not me saying, because I feel like I'm a broken record when I say it all the time. Their products are really good. They're fresh. I think they're very well priced. I don't think they're like socking you for anything. In fact, I will give you guys a heads up that I've partnered with them. I asked them if they wanted to do a giveaway on Instagram. It's nothing fancy. It's not even a video. I just have to mention we're having. I say, could I curate 4 different products, like for like all the fun I find I love from them are their chia seeds, their pepitas. Let me think. There was 4 things. God, what the hell was it? So much from my memory. I wrote it down upstairs. Chia seeds, pumpkin seeds. I think it was yogurt covered craisins. I love them. Maybe a nut. And I think it was cocoa dusted almonds, because they are just amazing, and you don't pay any points for the cocoa. So yeah, it's a win-win in my book. It was the sun-dried tomatoes. No, it was hemp, crushed hemp hearts. I think they have them. And I was thinking of maybe nutritional yeast. I have to think. I'm going to put like 4 products together that like I said, I love so many of their products, but things that I use that are really good. So I'll let you guys know when that goes up. All you have to go on there is like the post whenever it gets posted and tag a friend. That's all. And you have to like their Facebook page too. But awesome. Hey, Karen Snow. Yes, I do have the bean variety. I have the brown rice. I have the bean variety. I have cashews. I love their Asian snack mix. As you know, I am Asian snack mix obsessed. They have two different kind. They're so good. I'm telling you, they're just amazing. The cashews are huge. They have like jumbo ones, and everything is dated, and it's all been really, really good. And like I said, I think they're priced very affordably. Yes, there's a 20% off code in my description box. And it's a one-time use code, and a lot of us have it. So if you go from one YouTuber to the next, you could keep getting the 20% off, I believe, anyway. Oh, I adore nutritional yeast as well. I love it in eggs. I love it on popcorn. Crab soup. This is us string beans. That sounds good. I put it in eggs. I put it on top of popcorn. It has a cheesy taste. The dried fruit. Oh my god, the dried mangoes are legit orgasmic. Oh my god, not mangoes, cantaloupe. I can't even tell you. The pineapple rings. I don't know what you said. It took it off. I don't know what you said. Crab soup. This is us and string beans. Let me tell you something. If you have not, maybe it was something about COVID. They're not happy when you mention COVID on here. Let me tell you. If you've not made soup in your Instant Pot, it's life changing. I made a beef barley soup. I didn't post it because I didn't think it'd be that good. I have the recipe on my recipe blog. It's so amazing. My husband said, "This is the best soup you've ever made." I went, took me 5 minutes to put together. It took 20 minutes in the Instant Pot. Oh my god, it was so good. In fact, I bought another pack of beef cubes to throw in the freezer, so because I have more barley to use up, and I bought an extra beef broth. It's amazing. Yep, I think it's a 10% off. Let me see. I don't even know what my own sticking code is. Nut stop for dried fruits, nuts, chocolate sticks, and trail mix. 10% off your first order. DWD, yep. I'm telling you, you have to go on www.nutstop.com because there's thenut.com. It's a totally different site. But absolutely, I mean, I can't begin to say what great products he has. He's very nice, Eugene. He's always, checking in, and he shares my stuff as if I tag him on Instagram. Oh my God, Lori, it was like butter, and it was beef cubes. You know that it's not fillet pieces. Oh my God, it was. Listen, this is restaurant quality soup. I mean, I couldn't believe how good it was. It was beyond good. Ooh, chicken barley sounds good too. Ooh, well, maybe I'll do that. Leslie, my personal opinion, it locks in the flavor, the Instant Pot, and way less time. The crock pot's good, but it's going to take 6-8 hours to get that. This Instant Pot took 20 minutes once it came to pressure, but it's Night Randy. And it locks in the flavor like nobody's business. That was about Felicia. Oh, I don't know. Google must not have liked it. That sounds good, Diane. Never thought of beef barley in a stew. That sounds delicious. That was the first time I ever made Marlena beef barley soup, but did I get the barley from Nutstop? Try to remember. No, I did not get the barley from Nutstop. No. Oh, that sounds good. I bet it'd be great in there. Oh, I agree. It would take you prep the meat and the vegetables as long as it is to cook. Yep. Oh, I'm telling you, and it's phenomenal. My ham and bean soup that I have a video up for. Oh my God. Hard beans, dried beans, some broth, a ham bone, and vegetables like carrots, celery, onions. Chop them up, throw them in there. That soup is another one that's a winner. My kids are like, "Mom, this is the best like bean soup we've ever had." I'm like, and I did nothing. It locks in that flavor and it just gives it such really good everything. Definitely, I think it's a great thing. Leslie, Christmas or Hanukkah's coming up. Whatever you celebrate, I say put on your list. Yeah, it's a pressure cooker. Yep. Yep, that's what I did. Naturally, so we went to church, so it still sat in there for another like hour and a half. Phenomenal. Phenomenal. I made baby back ribs in the Instant Pot in like half an hour, 40 minutes. Perfect. Falling off the bone. You sit there, you're like, how? You could put stuff in there frozen. It's just amazing. Yep, one and done. Oh, Marlene, you need to make soup, girlfriend. That's what I say. Soup comes out like, and rice. That's where I made my rice last night. It comes out really perfect. Night, Nancy. You have a good one as well. Yes, I love Six Sisters stuff. They're all cute. Man, imagine having five sisters. I can barely handle one brother. And I like Six Sisters. She used to have like an Instant Pot series. I think she probably still does. You like it on the bone. Now that comment should have gotten removed. Where's Google when you need him? Oh, we are having a meeting on a Zoom on Friday, so I'll know more Friday night. So you saw candy cane dipped brownie bars. Well, that would make sense for Christmas to have it mint, and people were asking for mint. Five sisters and two brothers. We were like six sisters then. That's what some people say about the liner. I use one. Well, I mean, Joanne, here's the thing with the Instant Pot. It just saves you time. If you don't mind waiting, then you should be fine. But the Instant Pot, it's in an instant. I mean, literally. Broth. Make a soup with it. She keeps adding. Oh no, Diane's message was. Oh, you see, so that was said retracted. Oh no, Diane's deleted by a Google moderator. There's a Google moderator here apparently. No, it does not melt. Mine never does anyway. I don't know about white chocolate. They're going to have mint, it looks like, but I don't know for sure. I'll know more on Friday. I don't know. I wish Google would let me know that they're here. To Vicky. Maybe. Applesauce. I've never thought about making the butters in there. Oh no, I put the crock pot liners in the crock pot. I don't usually. Oh yeah, we usually start after Thanksgiving. That's just. I mean, people are. I think they're just depressed and they need to decorate, which I can understand that. Oh, it said white chocolate. Oh, I haven't even seen anything. In the soup, I used dried beans. I'm gonna write a note to Google. Yeah, I was afraid that to use the Instant Pot like was going to explode. Well, no, the other one of them was erased by Google. It said it. I did see one was retracted. I wonder why. Like it's about where the hell they been? I needed them months ago, and they finally show up now. I'm always afraid it's going to explode, and that's the thing. So far, it hasn't. But you have to remember to keep your pressure off, and then do your, you can do your natural pressure release or your quick release, depending on what you're making. I do have keywords listed, but they're usually words that you guys wouldn't use anyway. You should see my keyword list. I put it up there, so. Good night, Ellen. I cook my hard-boiled eggs. Sometimes I get some chicken for the week. Soup, rice. They're my big things. Oh, you got the Six Sisters Instant Pot recipe book. Oh, I missed that too. Beans from dried. Cook in like 20 or 25 minutes. It's like, and they're perfect. That's what I don't understand. They're perfect. Like I could see them being okay, but they're perfect. That's what I love about it. I hear people doing it hard. I'm actually going to be getting rid of my portable air fryer because of the oven now. Mine was kind of on the fritz anyway. It was kind of on its way out. So I think I'm just going to heave it. Because it kind of sticks, doesn't always go on. So I thought, you know what? Just get rid of it. It's kind of on its last leg. It'll clear up some space on my shelf to put something else. I don't know what, but Christmas is coming. I don't know what will I put on my Christmas list. Oh, we're like, Mom, what do you want for Christmas? I'm like, I don't even know. I don't need anything. The pre-order, I get that. Try upping your liquid. Maybe you're not adding, I mean, I know you're probably measuring it, but just go up a little bit. I burnt my rice the first time. And ever since then, I always add like a half a cup extra. Figure it can't hurt. But yeah, up your liquid. A new Instant Pot. I don't need it. I wish I'd gotten a smaller Instant Pot. I got an 8-quart. I wish I had a 6-quart. I think it's too big. I think it's too big. And sometimes things can be too big. Especially in the air fryer. I mean, Instant Pot. Nighty-night, Susan B. I'm looking at Santa up there. He's a jolly old fella, isn't he? Yeah. Sometimes they always say, yeah, but sometimes you still want it in an instant because you have other things to do. Yeah, jolly old St. Nicholas. That's December's job. When I'm home on Christmas break, I am going to. I'm thinking of changing the hub here. I don't know. I think I want to like maybe change things around. Not sure, but that's the plan. Do your morning videos have hit home with me this week? I was talking to tomorrow. I'll say Diane, and it's funny because I I think of a thought on my way to the car. I really should plan better, and I just think of it's all along the same line. It's just thinking like a different perspective of some little thing that kind of ties it all in. But I appreciate that. I was talking to everyone. It's the truth. Like I think we overthink things. We need to simplify our life, and I don't know if some people just can't. That's how they run. That's how they're wired. And I guess I wish part of me wishes I was wired a little bit more like that. I'm too laid back. I don't care. I'm a slug. I say it all the time. I am a slug. I like being a slug though. My mom always used to say that my father's side had the lazy gene. You have your father's lazy gene. This your father's side. My dad wasn't what you call lazy. He was a big worker, but when he was off, it was on downtime. He didn't want to be bothered. But he had like two jobs pretty much my whole life. I only remember him always working. And but his sisters, my mom, you have your daddy's sister's lazy gene. So I have the lazy gene. I'm like, I like the lazy gene. Yeah, I'm thinking, and I had all of COVID to do this. See, there's the funny thing. And I didn't do it. I am not a good manager of my time. I'm not. But that's, you know what? I finally figured out that's just who I am. And my husband, we're kind of the same, which kind of works out in a way because he doesn't harp on me for anything like, oh, this needs. No, we're two peas in a pod. Yep, they were hard workers, but oh, he had. I was the person who turned the channel before we got a remote. It was my job, especially when it was sports and it was a commercial. Flip before he didn't want to watch commercials, but it was my job to sit there and turn the channel. Oh, you yes, perfection is overrated. You do. It is. I mean, it is. It's hard and it's hard to rewire yourself. You know, if you've been this way, that's just we have to find a way to focus you somehow and pin that in a different direction. That's what my this one nun used to say to me. I said, "How do you handle me?" She goes, "I find your strength and I stick you in a direction that you need to go to utilize that." And it's kind of like people that are smart like that, they like know what to do with it. Like, see, with me, I would have to figure out what to do with that. Where can we turn that into a positive for you? There's always, and I never really thought like that until this little nun showed me that. I'm like, who knew? 12 channels, 3, 6, 10, 12, 29, 48, 17. They're the ones. Oh, yes. Yes. Denise, come down and change the channel. I'm like, really? You even come all the way out in the other room because you couldn't get off the couch? And it was always a recliner. My dad was like Archie Bunker. He had his chair. You know, I'm sure we have all the same stories. You know? They're actually, when I think about it, would I want to go back to those days? I don't know. Part of me would say yes. I don't know. Would I really want to be a kid again? Not really. No, I wouldn't want to be a kid again. Maybe a kid in the world we lived in, maybe. But I wouldn't want to be a kid now. Not for all the beans in my other room. You know, I think the kids have it. It's a hard world. Oh, yeah, I would not want to be a child growing up. Because they have everything, the World Wide Web at their hands and everything, and it's still never enough. Good night, Lorianne. How would you do it all? I would, yeah. I don't know if I do. I mean, you always think you're going to do it differently, but would you really? I don't know. I always think of that. Would we do it? I mean, things that happen shaped who we are, and I wouldn't want to change who I am. And everything I've learned from, might not have been a great learning experience, but I definitely learned something. So I don't know if I'd want to change anything. I mean, would I have lost weight sooner? If I did, I wouldn't meet you fine folks. So there's always a reason for when things happen and why they happen, and it builds the fabric of our life. I'm getting deep. It's 8:30. Means that they never really change things. Oh, yeah, they don't. I agree. Hey, Michelle. It went well. Oh. Oh, well, let's keep you, Michelle, in your prayers, please. Well, I'm glad it's done. It was, you had the shoulder, am I correct? Kids today can't entertain themselves because they've had electronics. That's right. So I thought, yeah, take your meds. Don't be the one that says, I'm not going to take them or I'm going to wait longer. No, you take them. If it says 4 hours, you take them every 4 hours. Yep. No reason, you take your pills and you sit down and you nap. That's the best thing that'll help. And remember, somebody told me this, and it's very true. Day three. My son, same thing happened to him. He was good day 1 and 2, then day 3, all of a sudden he had a fever. I'm like, God, day 3 is right, so I'm going to get you through day 3. Yep, take your pills. Yep. It says that, so I could see that. Take your pills. And take them for as many days as you can. And Colace, I agree. And you probably take I think Timmy had to take a aspirin too. Yes, they do. Maybe I should take a Colace because I'm not on pain meds and I'm plugged up. Though I'm telling you, know what helps? You're going to laugh. Glam Squad. Sometimes after a good walk, I will say it does kind of help things move along. If you ever see me have to get off right away, you'll know. Be like, ooh, Dee had to run. Yeah. I haven't looked at my knee in 2 days. It's been covered up. I have to look at it later. Yeah. All right. We would love to hear from you, Michelle. Oh, yeah. Well, keep taking that oxy, girlfriend. I don't ever get the runs. If somebody tells me a certain bar gives them the diarrhea, I go out and buy it. And it never gives me the diarrhea. It's bad on their stomach. I go out and buy it. Nothing. Nada. I would love to have like a chocolate bar that gave me the diarrhea. Somebody said those Russell Stover sugar frees do. Bought them. McLean! You just came in time for the poop talk. I did that. I've taken everything. I am just, I don't know. I eat roughage. I don't know. I drink the water sometimes. I don't know. It's just my body. Is what it is, and that's all it is. But I thank you all for joining me tonight. I am going. You got that one right, Katie. I'm going to head on out. Apple cider vinegar capsules. I was on the apple cider vinegar kick. I figured it wouldn't hurt to take it. I was downing apple cider straight. Makes me run. Nothing. People say coffee. That I can't do. I've tried it. It just makes me want to vomit. Never heard of Calm. I tried everything you guys recommend, even McLean's pills. It's just, am who I am. But start smoking. Time to tea with D. That's me. Yeah, coffee makes me vomit. It's just gross. I can't. I don't know. I tried the probiotic. Oh, we'll see. I have to take the magnesium tablets. I don't know. I don't usually think about it until the morning. If you have an idea, let me know. Anytime you have an idea, say, hey, Dee, we have an idea for a vlog. I'd love to hear it because sometimes I have brain farts. And that's when I usually talk about 0 point foods. If I talk about 0 point, it's a brain fart. I'm like, I can't think of anything. It's not about 0 point foods. They're not 0 calories, are they? That's how you know. I know. I bet you didn't try it. I did not try the oil. I did not. Awesome. What's her name? Did she join yet? Yeah, that's what I do when I don't when I'm drawing a blank and I don't want to have dead airspace. I'll let 0 point foods. That's what happens. That's a secret, a Dish with D secret. When she has a brain fart, she talks about 0 point foods. Because there's a lot on that. I can go for hours talking about that one. Well, I don't want that because I gotta work. Imagine that. I'd be like, oh, I gotta go. Yeah, that's all. Maybe I should. Never mind. I'm not gonna say it. Good night, everyone. Have a wonderful evening. I will see you all tomorrow night. Tomorrow is Wednesday. Yes, I should be here. Have a great rest of your night. Remember, you're only one meal away from talk about Christmas wish list for WW ladies. What do we need? Talk about a Christmas wish list. What do we need? We need to be taken care of. I'll think about that. That's a good one. Good night. That's what I'm here for, ladies. Laughter is the best medicine. Remember, you're only one meal away from being back on track. Weight loss. That's a good one. All right, ladies. I will see you all tomorrow night. If you're not busy at 2:30 Eastern time tomorrow, come to Glam Squad. And we could watch me bitch the whole time. Always a pleasure. Have a great night. Or brownies. Don't tempt me on brownies. Walk and poop. That could be a video theme. Good night, ladies.